phone started. Alright, so let's try to get this balanced. Forgive me. Alright. Hello YouTube, Scap the Wolf here with another video for your viewing pleasure. This is actually my third video that I've done today. The first one was the pickups that I did. The second one was just an update or some random thing. And the third one I just thought of now is the VHS opening special that I usually do whenever I get VHS tapes. And now I've only done this like one other time because I haven't bought VHS tapes in a long time. But since I picked up some tapes today at Savers, I figured why the heck not go ahead and do it. Go ahead and like do a commentary on the movies or the tapes that I got today. So I just turned on the television here. Let me move this out of the way. It's now on. And the first tape we're going to be at for this is the Crow that I got today. Brand new. Not brand new, but like a brand new pickup. If you didn't see the pickup video that I did, this is what everything is. There's a print date on it. It's May 10th, 1995. If you can see it. But just take my word for it. It says May 10th, 1995 on there. And we're going to actually turn this on. Put this in here. And then we're going to... I am actually going to be doing a commentary on the openings to the tapes. So... that's basically the gist of it. I just... do a commentary on tapes. Of course, because The Crow was released by Miramax. Miramax was owned by Disney back in the day. You get the green FBI warnings in front of the tape. That's very interesting. I always thought that was interesting because I've always associated these FBI warnings with Disney, like all the Disney tapes that I own and stuff. So it's very weird to be seeing these in front of an R-rated or like a more adult film. And now that's Miramax Home Entertainment logo right there. Miramax is no longer, but it was cool. These flashbang logos too are very interesting. Coming soon to theaters. It's coming out from Miramax and Dimension Films. What was coming out from that company at the time. Allow me to go back to my desk and just sit there and do commentary. For you guys, wow, this is actually going on. No, I did not watch any of these tapes beforehand. So, and they were all both of them were Michael Clover was that The Crow, City of Angels, I think. These were all rewound. When I got them, they were like not like at like halfway through the film or whatever. So that's good. So that was a preview that just showed for Crow, City of Angels, the sequel to The Crow. Now we are taking a look at something else that was released around that time. I'm also doing some drawing as well for a bit. I figured I would do that while we go through these trailers and whatnot. There's a lot of interesting stuff. I don't know what this movie is, though. It's another Halloween movie because it says Michael Myers dead or alive. Whatever. I'm posting that thing. I don't care about Halloween movies, really. The origin of Michael Myers. I don't really care. I'm not against it. I'm just not into horror movies and all that stuff. Coming soon to own on video cassette. Another one of those flashbang bumpers that weird Dimension Films. There's a lot of Dimension Films stuff going on. with these trailers. I don't know what this movie is though. We'll have to take a look. I did not. Also, keep in mind, I didn't watch the opening to the tapes or whatever. Like on, there's people that probably upload like opening to this tape or opening to that. There's tons of those you can find on YouTube, obviously. And I did not watch the ones for The Crow or Hannibal, like, beforehand. So, I'm just reacting to these in real time here. That's the gist, basically, of this program, this series. This won't be... I'll do this every time I get a tape. And not all of them will be on my phone. Some of them will be on the, that's Mother's Voice, that's what it's called. Some of them will be on the computer streaming thing. Something from Hollywood Pictures shows up here. Hollywood Pictures is also a dormant company. Disney used to own it. I'm sorry, they used to own it and now they don't. They shut it down with other stuff. Like these old companies from, like, this is interesting, like, it is. Just taking a look here. Alright. And also, if you wonder why the sound isn't on, I usually don't have the sound on and stuff. The Puppet Masters, I don't know what that is. I usually don't have the sound on. I just don't. That's something you gotta deal with. Another touchstone picture. I think this is Ed Wood. Because it's all black and white. Depth is perfect. It probably is Ed Wood. So, his most provocative film. Ed Wood. Yep, and here's the after the feature thing, the little bump with Brandon Lee, of course. As you know, he died. This was his last on-camera interview. Like, that they're going to be showing at the end of the tape. And no, I'm not going to watch that end feature presentation. Like, that is a nice little... I mean, that's probably the reason why I got this tape, was because it had that. And, you know, Brandon Lee is, like, very, like his death was super tragic, and he was the son of Bruce Lee, who also died. Here you go, it says Brandon Lee right there. Brandon Lee in The Crow. This is the opening of the movie. So, with that out of the way, we can now rewind and get ready to put in the Hannibal tape, and I'll show it first. If you did not know. While this is rewinding. Excuse the hissing. This is Hannibal. Right here. Of course, Hannibal, like, this is the big budget, like, Silence of the Lambs sequel, which I do want to get Silence of the Lambs. Very iconic movie. And you got here the, Blockbuster video thing, because this was a former rental. And I cannot read the print date because there is a Blockbuster, please remember to rewind sticker on it. And, you know, rentals are always good to collect anyway, so whatever. That's Hannibal. But first off, before we actually play the Hannibal tape, Gotta eject the Crow out of the VCR. Now we're gonna watch the Hannibal previews and stuff. Please remember to rewind. Yes, I will. That's the point, isn't it? To rewind the tapes. I mean, that's what I do. Like, there's NGA Logo, 2001. Used to do this instead of just a black background stuff, like for the tapes or whatever. Like, that's always, I don't know if it's just gonna start with the film or not. If it starts with the film, then I don't know. That's also interesting too. So this motion picture has been rated R. It's gonna start with the film. That's the same rating and a rating reason on there as the film itself. As you can see that it says rated R for whatever. And there's the FBI warning. I'll just show the FBI warning in the opening of the film, because that's basically what they do. Well, if you see an opening to Hannibal video, you'll probably see that. Oh, wait a minute, there's previews and stuff. Never mind about that. This is some MGM memes of great movies or whatever. I thought it was gonna be like they were gonna show the movie. There wasn't gonna be any previews. Instead, it was just whatever. But they're showing previews now for some stuff. So it's kind of pointless. This is just probably a collection of films, because companies usually do this. If you've seen any VHS any company ever, it's just a trailer of films that are available from this whatever company. In this case, it's MGM, Metro Goldwyn Mayer stuff. Now we get to the film. Now we get to. I think this is a 35mm print that they use. No, actually, I don't think. Just trying to see what the war is about. This is a very confusing one. I thought we were just gonna get to the film, but no. Well, this is a very confusing opening. I must say that, because there's many times where it would think you, like, leave you to believe that the film was gonna start, but no. There's trailers for other stuff. On here. No, this film is. I think it might be Jeepers Creepers, but I don't know. Because that came out in like 2001 or something. I think Justin Long or something was in that movie. And it looks like Justin Long. The male actor looks like Justin Long, so I'm assuming that's what it is. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not really a fan of horror movies that much, so I would not really care. Yep. Just watching too weird. I'm just not a fan of horror, that's the problem. Yep, Jeepers Creepers, that's what it says on there. It's coming soon to theaters. Approved for restricted audiences only. This video is not going to be, well, like demonetized or whatever. Boogeyman. I'm not huge on horror. I'm sure a lot of these are like have their place in history, Scream and stuff like that. There's like all these horror icons showing up here. Boogeyman coming to video and DVD video this fall. There wasn't much explicit content there, so I don't know what the restricted rating was all about, but anyway, whatever this preview is. It's all black. I don't know. Maybe they start, I don't know. Maybe something would come out. Oh, there we go. That's the Metro Golden Mayor logo. And there'll probably be something that jumps out or something in the not too distant future. I don't know. A 7-pound steel ball. Oh, this is a rollerball. Where the remake of Rollerball. It's not my thing, but like whatever. Yep, Rollerball. Oh, Ballistics. Summer 2001. That eventually came out in 2002, but at the beginning of 2002, February, March. Another Metro Goldwyn Mayer. This might be behind enemy lines or something. Super soldiers. Or either of those two. Because there was a lot of war films that were coming out. Or Windtalkers, maybe. There was a lot of these war films coming out. It wasn't Black Hawk Down because that was Columbia Pictures. So I don't know what this is. Windtalkers, because Windtalkers has Nicolas Cage. A John Woo film. He also did Broken Arrow. And as you know, Windtalkers came out in 2002 as well, June 2002. This one, yeah, Windtalkers. As you know, that did not come out in Christmas 2001. It got pushed back because 9/11 happened. I think maybe it was involved in it. It got pushed to June 2002 for that reason. I don't know. That could have been one of the films that got pushed. I know Collateral Damage was, Big Trouble was. There was other films. The Time Machine. Like, there's a ton of others. Windtalkers could have been one of them that was pushed. But anyway, I don't know what this film is. Roger. It says Roger Roper. 2 thumbs up, Ebert and Roper at the movies. Very good show. And sometimes watch old clips of Ebert and Roper. Very good. They like this film. It said Roger Roper on one of the, but it's Richard Roper actually. Heartbreakers. Jennifer Love Hewitt. There's actually a KTLA like old video where they interviewed Jennifer Love Hewitt. I think it was for that film. So yeah. And this one. This is Silence of the Lambs, of course. Because it's an iconic film. like I said, I do want to get that film 5 Academy Awards, including Best Picture. One Best Actor. The Ebert and Roper, or the Siskel and Ebert review actually is kind of funny. The Best Picture for this film. Of course, that's Jodie Foster in there. Watch, I love behind the scenes stuff, like Silence of the Lambs is on DVD. Then another preview. I don't know what this one is. We're getting a Hannibal thing. This is the actual film Hannibal. These are clips. Oh, the Hannibal soundtrack, performed by Hans Zimmer. That's the soundtrack. Now we get MGM Home Entertainment logo. That logo. Very good. Now we get to, finally we get to start the opening of the film. This film has been modified and all that stuff. There's the MGM lion. And then a Universal logo, because I think this was co-distributed by MGM and Universal. So, yeah. UniversalStudios.com. Alright. It's the Metro Goldwyn Mayer and Universal Pictures. MGM Pictures, Metro Goldwyn Mayer Pictures, and Universal Pictures presents whatever. And this is the opening of the film. A Ridley Scott film. Ridley Scott is a well-known producer, or director actually. And I don't know if I'll be showing the title or anything, but this is just like the opening of the film. It's very interesting that it goes to like this. It's probably gonna be like let me see if this, yeah, it's cropped. Which, that's the thing that kind of sucks about VHS, is that it's like, it crops it's like, it's not the right format most of the time. That's the Hannibal logo, Anthony Hopkins, of course. And I've said this many times, but you don't get like the full, like the format of a DVD or Blu-ray with VHS, because it's always 4:3 or Academy ratio. It's never. It's most of the time it's like that. There's special editions where it's like widescreen or whatever, but a lot of them are letterbox, and that's kind of a shame. But yeah. Anyway, that's it for this video. Let me know what you guys think of today's video. I'm going to turn the television off of the stream. What do you think of these movies? What do you think of the openings of them? Leave your responses in the comment section down below. This is Scamp the Wolf. Signing out. Take care.